What started out as a simple activity of recording the eclipse a few days ago turned into something much more. I had heard a lunar eclipse was coming, but honestly, lunar eclipses are pretty boring compared to solar eclipses, so I had absolutely no plan of looking for it. But then on 9:20 p.m. Pacific time on January 20, somebody told me the eclipse was happening right now. So I ran to the balcony and looked up. Holy shish kebab! The moon was big and it was red. Because I've never seen the moon like this before, I felt something strange in the air, as if something ominous was going to happen. But how could the moon just turn red like that? Was it mad? Was it turning red hot like lava? Isn't it just supposed to turn black on an eclipse? What in the world could cause the redness? Was it a supernatural reason? Was this a heavenly sign of impending doom and gloom? Is humanity toast? I wanted to know the truth.
You can't handle the truth!
It's called a super blood wolf moon. And here's the rest of what I found out. First of all, this thing is rare. There won't be another one for another 18 years. And there will only be 3 of them this century. So most likely, you'll never get to see one of these things because you might be in the wrong part of the world, it might be cloudy, or you might be sleeping. Why is it so rare? And why is it called that? Well, 3 things are happening at the same time. First, the moon and earth and sun are in perfect alignment, with the earth in the middle, causing the total lunar eclipse. And for some reason, the moon turns red. I guess it's kind of like a sunset thing. That's where we get the blood part. Second, when the full moon is at its closest to Earth along its elliptical orbit, it is called a super moon. And it appears 15% bigger and brighter than normal. Third, when an eclipse occurs in the month of January, some cultures name it the wolf moon. Possibly because wolves tended to howl a lot more during this time of year. It might be a mating thing for them. And there you have it. Super blood wolf moon. Whoa, I was just trying to take a picture of the moon and I stumbled upon all these other things.
It's just ugly down there, okay? It's ugly down there, so blood moons, monsoons, typhoons, the water's turning blood red, everything's happening, breaking loose, volcanoes, earthquakes, fish are dying. It's unreal. What is going on here? Well, this is all part of the fallout from the longest blood moon of the century.